Welcome to Sunday Morning Wrestling. I am your host, Wes Lynn, and kicking off today's show, Jake Roberts defending the YouTube Championship against the Berzerker. We also have some women's tag team action, a last man standing match between the Red Rooster and Bobby Baker, and a fatal four-way #1 contender match. As our main event this morning, referee rings the bell. Berzerker goes straight in for Jake Roberts, takes him up, fall away, slam straight out the gates from Berzerker. Berzerker, a former YouTube champion here in Sunday Morning Wrestling. Jake Roberts' first title defense takes Berzerker down with a clothesline. Jake Roberts, nice stomp to the face. Roberts not really been able to get a good run here in Sunday Morning Wrestling. Maybe this is his opportunity. Off the top rope, nice elbow drop right to the heart of the Berzerker, and now goes for the cover. Is it enough? No, it's not. Berzerker kicks out at 2. Jake Roberts picking Berzerker back up to his feet, ties Berzerker up, takes him to the ropes. Nice right hander now, dragging the chest across that top steel rope. Nice. Now Jake Roberts just talking trash to Berzerker while he's down and out. Kick to the back of the shoulder, picking Berzerker back up to his feet. Short arm clothesline takes his head off. Is that enough for the victory? And no, Berzerker still kicks out, managing to stay in this one. Now Roberts lining him up. We know he's looking for the DDT. And what a perfect DDT that is. Surely that's it. Berzerker not moving. Jake Roberts with the cover. An easy first title defense for Jake the Snake Roberts. And well done, Roberts, in your first title defense. Look at that short arm clothesline. DDT for the 3 count. And Jake Roberts retains the YouTube Championship. Who will his next challenger be? Let us know who you'd like to see as his next challenger in the comments below. And we just might see it, guys. A great victory from Jake Roberts there. Not holding back. Taking the belt off the referee. Snatching it out of his hand. Saying it's mine. Not yours. It's mine. And next up, guys, we have some women's tag team action. Bertha Faye, the former SMW women's champion, teaming up with Misty Blue to take on Princess Victoria and the current SMW women's champion, Wendi, Richter. Now, it would be a big upset if Bertha Faye or Misty Blue could either of them pin the champion in this tag match. Bertha Faye taking Princess Victoria up. Nice backbreaker now, stretching Victoria out across her knee. And then rolling her to the side. Bertha Faye now wrenching the neck again of Victoria. Wendi Richter not looking too phased by it though. Maybe Wendi Richter doesn't hold any alliances to anyone. Might not even help Princess Victoria out in this match, as she does tag Wendi Richter in, and Wendi Richter does make her way into this match. Now looking for the monkey flip, sending Bertha Faye across the ring. Shades of their title match there, and here we go again. Wendi Richter sending her across the ring again. And now Richter done her time in the ring. See you later. That's what champions do. Stay fresh. Princess Victoria picking Bertha up. Nice chops, roundhouse kick, and another roundhouse kick takes Bertha Faye down. Now Bertha Faye wanting to tag Misty Blue in. Princess Victoria climbing to the top. Is Bertha Faye going to make it? She does, and Misty Blue's in the action now. Princess Victoria takes Misty Blue over the top rope, misses the right hand, does hit the right hand that time, and now she's on the outside with a big backdrop on the ring apron. The hardest part of the ring, guys, as you all know. Now Princess Victoria and Misty Blue going at it on the outside with each other. Princess Victoria with a backbreaker to Misty Blue. Picks Misty back up to her feet. Double gut punch. Misty Blue with a hip toss though. Bertha Faye slowly getting back to her feet now. Back up to the apron. Misty Blue tying Princess Victoria up. Nice DDT on the mats on the outside. That's only a thin layer of mats covering that concrete. That is still going to hurt. Referee currently at a 6 count. Misty Blue ties her up. Sends her into the steel steps. And Misty Blue looking to break the count maybe. Or maybe just looking for the count out. This isn't the first time the referee's going to be counting to 10. On this show. Misty Blue from the outside, Hurricane Rana, massive Hurricane Rana from the top rope to the outside. And as I was saying, guys, this isn't the first time the referee's going to have to count to 10 today. We have the last man standing match between Red Rooster and Bobby Baker. Inverted Hurricane Rana to Princess Victoria. Misty Blue in charge, big knee, surely knocking Princess Victoria out. Now Misty Blue, nice kicks to the face, moonsault on the outside. Misty Blue on fire, knee to the wrist of Princess Victoria. Now picking Victoria back up to her feet, ties her up and just throwing her across the ring. Referee at an 8 count. Princess Victoria struggling. And that is that. Princess Victoria is not moving. That is all she wrote. And Misty Blue and Bertha Faye both have a win over the SMW Women's Champion, Wendi Richter. Alright, they didn't pin her, they didn't count her out, but she still lost. That is a loss to Wendi Richter, the champion. And these two couldn't be happier with themselves. Next up, guys, we have the new SMW Intercontinental Champion, Big Boss Man, in action against the local boy, Warlord Winters. We have seen Warlord Winters once here in Sunday Morning Wrestling before, taking on Andre the Giant. He suffered a loss there. Maybe this is a chance to make a name for himself as he takes Bossman up and down. Now Warlord Winters, big kick to the chest. I mean, look at the size of that ham hock. He is absolutely massive. Misses the splash on Bossman though, and Bossman the veteran in the game. DDT to Warlord Winters. And what a win this would be for Warlord Winters if he could beat the Intercontinental Champion. Yes, this is a non-title match, but what things that could do for that young man's career. Big double axe handle off the top from Bossman. Bossman in control of Warlord Winters. Goes for the early cover. Is it enough? And Warlord Winters does kick out at one. Still trying to build up some fight. Does look battered though. And now Bossman with the right hands to the side of the head of Warlord Winters. Kicks to the chest. Warlord, nice elbow to Bossman. Right hand ties him up. Throwing Bossman across the ring. Warlord Winters now posing, and this is where the inexperience comes in. Stay on top of Bossman. You do not want to be dallying about when you have your opponent down. Discus punch does take him down again, and Warlord Winters is still in control. And now look at the strength of Warlord Winters. Dominator to Bossman, and is that enough? Oh, could have been a massive upset there. But Bossman got the rope break, and now Bossman, Warlord Winters, some big rights, nice elbow, putting up a good fight here against the big Bossman. Trying to make a name for himself here in Sunday Morning Wrestling. Warlord Winters gets tied up, atomic drop by Bossman. Bear hug, no elbow from Warlord Winters, and then the bear hug slam from Bossman. Warlord Winters ran right into that, and is it enough? Not quite. Warlord Winters kicks out at 2. Bossman not happy, thinks it should have been a 3 count. Now Bossman lining him up. We know what's coming, guys. The Bossman slam, and it has been hit. Is that enough? And it is. The big Bossman Impressive victory. Warlord Winter's putting up a good fight, however. Really putting up a good fight. But Bossman coming out on top. Bossman beating Mark Jones last week for the SMW Intercontinental Champion. If you've not seen it, make sure you go check that match out. What a great match that was. And next up, guys, we do have the last man standing match. Smack dab middle of our show. Red Rooster, Bobby Baker going at it. Bobby Baker, well, Red Rooster beating Bobby Baker in an extreme rules match for the SMW YouTube Championship, I must say. And then Bobby Baker not taking too kindly to it, attacking him the week after. And the week after, the Red Rooster did lose the title before he got attacked by Bobby Baker. It was not a good day for the Red Rooster, but now he's recovered. He wants a shot at Bobby Baker in a last man standing match. Red Rooster's promised he's going to win this match. Get some revenge on Bobby Baker, but Bobby Baker, nice stiff right hands to the face of Red Rooster. Now Red Rooster up ties Bobby Baker up. Half and half suplex takes him down and over. Red Rooster with a kick to the leg. Now picking Bobby Baker back up. Nice right hand, turns Bobby Baker round German. No, just takes him down. Embarrassing Bobby Baker here a little bit. Slapping the back of his head. And the Red Rooster to the apron, going up top. What's Rooster got in mind? Calling Bobby Baker to get to his feet. Double axe handle, no. Punch to the midsection from Bobby Baker. Kick to the lower back from Bobby Baker. And again, lining him up. And now Baker picking Rooster up. Nice drop kick, takes him down. Springboard moonsault off the top. There is the athleticism from Bobby Baker, and standing moonsault to Red Rooster. And now Bobby Baker going up top again. How slick this guy is. Splash off the top. Red Rooster could be in trouble. Bobby Baker not letting the referee count just yet though. Going for this suplex swing. No. Red Rooster slips off the back. Hits a German suplex. Taking Bobby Baker down. Now Red Rooster picking him back up. Leg sweep takes him down. And we've seen this. What a vicious manoeuvre this is. Stomping the head into the mat of Bobby Baker. And now Red Rooster letting the referee count. Is that enough? Bobby Baker's head going straight into the canvas. He does look knocked out. Referee on a 4 count. Red Rooster thinks he's got this one in the bag. Currently on a 6. Bobby Baker still not moving. Currently at an 8. And Bobby Baker grabs onto that bottom rope and pulls himself up to his feet. And now Red Rooster with the electric chair drop. Red Rooster can't quite believe it. He's going to go for the sharpshooter. Not sure what that's going to do. You want to inflict damage to the head so he can't get up, knock that boy out. But look at the strength of Bobby Baker pressing up out of the sharpshooter to get out of it. Red Rooster went for the belly to belly. Bobby Baker takes him down with an arm drag though. Bobby Baker picking Red Rooster back up, ties him up. Red Rooster slips off the back. Inverted DDT to Bobby Baker. And now Red Rooster letting the referee count again. I'm not sure that's enough. Bobby Baker does still seem to be moving. Doesn't seem quite out of it. Maybe just taking a breather. If I was Red Rooster, I'll be inflicting some more damage here. This not the smart move. Currently on a 6 count. Red Rooster thinks he's got it. I'm not so sure. Currently an 8 count, and Bobby Baker getting up to his feet. But Red Rooster smart and staying on top of him. Big knee. Is that one knocked Bobby Baker out? Is that enough for the victory? I'm not sure, guys. Red Rooster ready to pounce though for if Bobby Baker does make another move. Currently at 6. And the referee doing great at counting here. Not quite been able to make it all the way to 10 just yet in this match. And Red Rooster takes Bobby Baker into the corner. Maybe looking for a chokehold. Maybe trying to knock Bobby Baker out. take all the air out of his lungs. He drops Bobby Baker to the floor, but staying right on him. Now trying to pull the arm out of the socket. I'm not sure how that's going to help keeping him down. Referee starts the count again. Is this enough? Is that one little armbar enough to keep Bobby Baker down? And Red Rooster not had enough yet. Neck breaker. And the referee continues to count again. Every time Red Rooster breaks the count, the referee restarts. Currently at a 4 count. Bobby Baker slips out of the way. Kick to the leg of the Red Rooster. And now Bobby Baker got Rooster up on his shoulders. Puts him in the powerbomb position and powerbomb to the outside, from the ring to the outside, and Red Rooster is not moving. Bobby Baker thinks he's got this one in the bag from that one manoeuvre, that one devastating powerbomb from inside the ring to the outside, and look at Bobby Baker. Red Rooster still not moving, and Bobby Baker enjoying himself in the ring, taking it all in. Currently at an 8 count. Can Red Rooster get up? No, he can't. Bobby Baker, after Red Rooster promised to win the match, Bobby Baker comes out on top. Bobby Baker feels like he might got some of his street cred back after that match. Losing the YouTube Championship to Red Rooster was not something he imagined he would ever do in his career. But I feel like he's got some respect back on his name after that win. Next up, guys, we have the SMW Tag Team Champions, the Hart Foundation, in action against the Bushwhackers. And now we know the Hart Foundation have got #1 contenders for their SMW Tag Team Championships, and it is the Steiner brothers. Now Jim, the Anvil, Neidhart taking down the arm of Butch or Luke. I'm not quite sure which one that is. They look so alike, and in comes Brett. Let's go for, let's say it's Butch. Butch and Brett in the ring. Butch taking Brett into the corner. And now Butch, big right hand to the head of Bret Hart. No one's counting along with him though. Obviously not fan favourites here. Bret Hart taking Butch off of him. Butch with a nice uppercut, nice. Again, big scoop slam. No, Bret Hart slips off the back. Now Butch kick to the midsection, double axe handle to the back, taking Bret Hart down with that clothesline to the back of the head. Big knee to the lower back. Now Butch looking to make a tag maybe to Luke. Luke making his way into the ring. Bret Hart now back up to his feet though. They tie up. Bret kick to the midsection. Nice DDT from Bret Hart. Goes for the cover. Is it enough? No, it's not. Just the 1 count. And now Bret tagging in the Anvil. The Anvil in the ring with Luke. They tie up again. Luke takes the Anvil into the corner. Nice gut punches from Luke. Big right hand. And then massive hip toss across the ring. And Luke throwing Jim round like he's a dog toy. Luke tagging in Butch. Butch making his way into the ring. Jim back up to his feet. Now Butch, big elbows, big right hands, left hands. And what does happen if the Bushwhackers manage to beat the Hart Foundation here? Do they get a shot at the titles as well? Jim takes them over for a suplex, but if the Bushwhackers can do the unthinkable, does it become a triple threat? Do the Steiners and the Bushwhackers get a shot at the Hart Foundation? Jim Neidhart ties Luke up, taking Luke to the corner. Now big knee to the midsection of the Anvil, cross kick to the back of the head. Turning him over, can he get the 3? Bret Hart coming straight in to break up that count. I think it might actually be Butch in the ring. I've been saying Luke, but I'm pretty sure that's Butch by the tattoos on his arms. And Jim Neidhart taking Butch's head off with that running clothesline. And now Jim Neidhart dragging Butch to the middle of the ring. Bret Hart down and out in the middle of the ring at the moment, maybe in the way of the Anvil. Now the Anvil going for the camel clutch. Referee's taking notice. Luke in to try and break it up, but Bret Hart takes him down with a clothesline. Now can Butch stay in it? Butch does stay in, doesn't give up. Bret picking Luke up. Jim, the Anvil Neidhart's got the cover after the camel clutch. Butch kicks out though. Luke and Bret Hart exit the ring. Jim Neidhart picking him up, running, power slam to Butch. Is that enough this time? And it is. Butch's eyes rolled into the back of his head, and Jim Neidhart getting the victory for the Hart Foundation. And they know they have a tough test coming up. The Steiner brothers, Rick and Scott Steiner, #1 contenders. Will they be able to reclaim that gold from the Hart Foundation? I'm not sure. It is a tough test. Bret Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. They are a great tag team. And I'm not sure why Luke didn't try and break up that 3 count there. Just standing on the sidelines watching his cousin get pinned for the 3. But the Hart Foundation are victorious and keep their winning streak going. It's time for the main event. It's a fatal 4-way #1 contender match. Vader, Shawn Michaels, Roddy Piper and Eddie Guerrero. Whoever wins this match will face the British Bulldog next week for the SMW World Championship, a week before he's meant to defend it at the Anniversary Rumble against The Undertaker. Now, I don't think The Undertaker will care who he faces at the Anniversary Rumble, but this sure does put a lot of pressure on the British Bulldog's shoulders. And Shawn Michaels off the top hits a Hurricane Rana to Eddie Guerrero. Vader taking Roddy Piper up. Roddy Piper fighting his way out, some stiff right hands to the head of Vader. Eddie Guerrero laid up off that top rope by Shawn Michaels. Vader throwing Piper about. And now Michaels stomping on the back of the knee of Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero does roll out his way. Now, I must say there are no DQs in this match, as it is a fatal 4-way. We do not want someone winning by disqualification for that #1 contender. Roddy Piper taking Vader down with a leg drag. Nice suplex from Eddie Guerrero to Shawn Michaels. And now that is a match everyone would want to see in one-on-one action. HBK slips underneath Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero taking some punches. HBK, nice knee to the midsection of Guerrero. Vader picking up Piper. Eddie rolling out of the ring now. Vader and Piper in the ring. Only 2 left in the ring. Shawn Michaels has a sledgehammer. Shawn Michaels going to take advantage of the no DQ using the sledgehammer on Vader. Vader does roll out the way, then takes Michaels' head off with a running clothesline. Vader picking Michaels back up. Look at the strength of Vader. Snake eyes in the corner. Now Eddie back in the ring. Eddie picking up the sledgehammer, using it on the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Raining down terror. Roddy Piper with a 2 count on Vader. And look at this, Eddie Guerrero still trying to use that sledgehammer to the back of Roddy Piper, to the midsection of Shawn Michaels. And Eddie Guerrero, the only man standing in this match. Eddie Guerrero taking Piper down with a big right hand. Eddie Guerrero picking Piper back up. Lovely drop kick takes him down. And then uppercut to Vader. Doesn't go off his feet though. Drop kick. Vader still standing. Eddie Guerrero not sure what he's got to do to take Vader down, but Vader not giving him the chance. Big clubbing blow to the back of the head. And then a big chop to the chest of Eddie Guerrero. Shawn Michaels hitting the back of Vader. Russian leg sweep to Vader. And now here's Roddy Piper and Michaels left in the ring. Piper goes for the cover. Is it enough? Eddie Guerrero back up to his feet, but Shawn Michaels does kick out anyway. Eddie taken down with a leg drag from Michaels. Eddie Guerrero back up to his feet, misses that enziguri on Piper, slips underneath though, now taking the leg out of Piper. Piper with a kick to the midsection. Eddie Guerrero, lovely suplex, gets the cover. Is it enough? No, it's not. Roddy Piper kicking out at 2. Eddie Guerrero is so close to becoming a #1 contender there. Eddie Guerrero going into the corner from Vader. Vader ties him up using his body weight against Guerrero. Guerrero might be the smallest man in this match, but he's also one of the most talented people we have here in Sunday Morning Wrestling. And then double backbreaker from Vader and Shawn Michaels working together, but not for long as Michaels takes Vader into the corner. Nice running clothesline. Now Eddie Guerrero going to town on Roddy Piper, taking Piper up and over again. Guerrero picking Piper up, ties him up, looking for a suplex. Brainbuster on to the sledgehammer. Now Guerrero going up top. What's he got in mind? Frog splash off the top. That could be it. Is it enough? Shawn Michaels breaks up the count. Only a 1 count. Surely I thought that was going to be it. And now Eddie Guerrero with a sledgehammer again. Vader with a powerbomb with a pin, but then Roddy Piper breaking up the count. And look at this, Eddie Guerrero using the sleep hold against Roddy Piper. And then Vader stopping the count though, stopping it. And Eddie Guerrero enjoying this match. This is what he likes, a bit of mayhem in his life. He's on the top. Piper's in the middle. Frog splash off the top. He's got the cover. Can he get the 3? Yes, he can. Eddie Guerrero has just become the #1 contender for the SMW World Heavyweight Championship, and he will be facing the British Bulldog next week, 1 week before the anniversary Rumble. Thanks for tuning in to Sunday Morning Wrestling. Don't forget to like the episode, and if you aren't already, please make sure you hit that notification button. I've been your host, Wes Lynn, and we'll see you right here, same time, same place, next time on Sunday Morning Wrestling.